Well, it's that time of year again. The Steam Summer Sale is here, and in this video I want to talk about some of the best deals out there for games that, if you haven't played yet, you should really go pick up for the price, since there are just some fantastic deals, I think. And I feel like more and more every year when I take a look at the Steam Summer Sale, more and more games are being added that simply discount their game a little bit, like 10% or 5%, in order to appear on the list, even though the price is about what you'd expect for a game that has been out that long, or maybe even in some cases more expensive. So this list is focused not on games that are on sale that are good, but games that have good sales that are good. There are plenty of games out there that are not on this list that have a 5 to 10% sale that, you know, is about what you should pay anyway. So the first game is Elden Ring. Big surprise here. This game is $35.99 right now. This is a pretty good price for this game. This is a game that won Game of the Year. We've obviously covered it a lot on this channel. You're probably not going to find this game too much cheaper than this anywhere else. Like, I think this game is probably, you know, $39.99 to $49.99 most places most of the time. So you're getting it a little bit cheaper than that, and I don't know when the next time you'll probably find it cheaper than this is. So if for some reason you haven't picked up Elden Ring yet, or maybe you want to just get it for a friend, this would be a good time to do it. Next is Hogwarts Legacy. These aren't in any particular order, by the way. I just wrote them down as I was going through the Steam Summer Sale. Hogwarts Legacy is $14.99. This is a great price for this game. It's a fantastic game. It's not for everyone. Not everyone loves Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so I loved this game a lot for what it was. It's a solid 8 out of 10 type game. And $14.99 is probably one of the better prices you're going to find for this game. It's just not one of those games that's going to come down much more than that. It doesn't have a lot of room to go down lower. Next is currently Cyberpunk 2077. This game is $21 currently. That is a great price for this game. This is a game that's had its ups and downs. It's in a much better place now than it was at launch because of the continued support from CD Projekt Red. And if for some reason, you know, you didn't play it because of everything that happened during the launch, but you want to check it out, that's a great price. I don't think you're going to see this game much lower than that. Next is the first Berserker Kazan. This game is on sale for $47.99 right now, which this game just came out like a few months ago. It's very, very new, and it's typically $59.99. So it's like a, I don't know, 20% discount, something like that. That's pretty good for a game that just came out that has rave reviews, has excellent review scores. So if you've been meaning to pick up Kazan, but you haven't yet, it's a good time to do that. The next game is Jedi Survivor. I actually enjoyed this game. It's $14, and it's kind of like a Souls-light Star Wars game. And I was pleasantly surprised by it. It wasn't the greatest game I ever played, but for a Star Wars game, it's probably one of the better recent Star Wars games out there. Obviously, the older you get, the better the Star Wars games seem to get. But this is a good one if you are a Souls-like player, and for $14, I'm not sure you're going to find it much cheaper than that. Next is Lies of P, which is $29.99. This is a great price for this game. This is a game that I think we gave an 8.6 review score to. It's widely regarded as one of the best, if not the best, Souls-like out there, although Kazan probably gave it a run for its money. And it recently had the Overture DLC come out, so if you've been meaning to play Lies of P, and because you saw Overture come out and you haven't played Overture yet, and you haven't played Lies of P, this is a good time to pick it up. Next is Dragon's Dogma 2. This game is $29.39 right now on Steam. Dragon's Dogma 2 is one of those games that I think got a lot more hate for the microtransactions that it had than it should have gotten. These are completely optional. I didn't even notice them or use them at all in my game, and I thought it was still a decent game. It was obviously a kind of disappointment in terms of what they did. It didn't seem like they really tried to make it as great a title as they could, but it's still a pretty good RPG, and for $29.39, I definitely think it's worth picking up. Next is Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is on sale for $7.49. If for some reason you haven't played Hollow Knight yet, this is a great price for this game. You know, there's a lot of talk of Silk Song coming soon. We don't know exactly when it's coming yet, but if you haven't played this and you're looking forward to Silk Song, or Silk Song's been on your radar, make sure you pick this up and get it. Next is Ark Survival Ascended, which is $22.49. This is actually like 50% off, which is pretty good. This game came out a couple years ago, I think, into early access, and it's a bit different than the first game, which some people like and some people don't. But if you're in the market for a new survival game and you want to check out, you know, Ark Survival Ascended, that's a pretty good price to pick that up. Next is Death Stranding Director's Cut. Death Stranding 2 just came out, so there's a lot of hype around that. If you haven't played the first game, now is a good time to do it. This is $15.99 on there. That is not a bad price. I actually really liked the game once I made it all the way through the game. It's one of those that not everyone is going to like. but the ending of this game was absolutely mind-blowingly good and made the whole journey worth it, in my opinion. So if you've got Death Stranding 2 on your radar, but you haven't played the first one yet, now is a good time to do it. Next is Final Fantasy 16, which is $32.49. This is a game that was widely popular by a lot of people. Ben Starr is the main character in this game, just like he is in Kazan, and obviously he is Verso in Clear Obscure Expedition 33. So if you're a Ben Starr fan, Final Fantasy fan, this is a pretty good price for this game. It just came out last year, so it's almost half off already. The next one is Marvel's Midnight Suns. This is actually $8.99 USD on Steam right now, which is like, I don't know, a fraction. It's like 80% off what the original price of this game was when it came out, which is really, really good. I don't think you're going to find this cheaper than this ever. And this is one of those games where the storytelling and story was meh, but the gameplay was actually super solid and really fun if you like XCOM and, Marvel and stuff like that. So if you're, a fan of Firaxis' combat, Midnight Suns for $8.99 is a good price. Just don't play it for the story. Next is Warhammer 40k Darktide. This is on sale for $15.99. If you are a first-person shooter player and you like Warhammer, this is a game that's definitely, right up your alley. Has a bit of mixed reviews. It's been supported a lot since its launch, so it's definitely a lot better state now than it was. But I don't think you're going to find this game much cheaper than $15.99 simply because it doesn't have a lot further down to go. So if you haven't played it yet, you're a Warhammer 40k fan, first-person shooter fan, you definitely like this game. Next is Nioh 2, which is currently on sale for $22.49. Nioh 2 is our highest rated game of all time on Fextra Life, and its combat is unmatched out there. Nioh 3, we'll see if its combat, is as good as it. From what I've played, I really like the Nioh 3 Alpha, but obviously it's too early to tell how it is through a whole game. But if you played the Nioh 3 Alpha and you liked what you saw in that game, but you haven't for some reason played Nioh 2 yet, getting it for $22.49 again is one of those prices where you're probably not going to get it much lower than that. It might sometime go down to $19.99, but I don't think you're going to see a lower price than that ever. Next is Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon, which is on sale for $35.99. This is a game we've been covering a lot on our channel throughout its development. It just came out a couple months ago, and it's a brand new game. Like, this is effectively a brand new release. It's already on sale for the Steam sale, down from $44.99, which isn't a huge discount. But considering that this game is getting great reviews, it is an absolutely fun game to play, and it just came out, I think this is a good price for this game, and if you haven't picked it up yet, you should definitely pick it up at that price. Next is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is on sale for $5.99, and I swear they put it like right around this price every Steam Summer Sale, it seems like, or even the Steam Winter Sale. So if for some reason you haven't played the Mass Effect trilogy yet, it is such a good trilogy. It's arguably one of the best out there in terms of RPGs. Definitely go pick that up for $5.99. Next is Monster Hunter Rise. This is on sale for $9.99, which is ridiculous. This is so cheap. If you haven't played Monster Hunter Rise yet, it is one of the best combat experiences in the Monster Hunter universe, in my opinion. The wire bug really changed things in that game, made things a lot more mobile, which I really, really like. So if for some reason, you're not happy with Monster Hunter Wilds and you're looking for some Monster Hunter to play and you haven't played Rise, this is a good time to do it. And last on our list is Blasphemous, which is $2.49 right now. Blasphemous is kind of like a 2D Souls-like game. It has pixel art. There is a second one out there too, so if you like this game, there's another one that you can go play immediately following it. But $2.49 is an absolute steal for this game. I don't think you're going to see it much cheaper than that ever, simply because, again, there's not a lot of room for it to go down and them to still make any money off of it. So if you like 2D Souls-likes, Blasphemous should be on your list if you have not played it yet. So that wraps up our list of the best sales, I think, for the Steam Summer Sale right now. For those of you in the Fex for Life community, I think these are the ones that I would recommend to you guys. There are other titles that are out there that you guys will love that are on sale as well. I just don't think their sale prices are like an absolute must-buy, but certainly there are some prices out there that if you haven't picked up the games yet, you should definitely go do so. What do you guys make of this list? Are there titles on here that I forgot to mention that are great sales? Are there games that shouldn't be on this list that I put on here? Let me know in the comments below.